Well, there's a nice 800-pound load in the Sharkmobile. Good mix of beige colored ones, black ones, new ones, old ones. So this will be a fun batch to go through. Let's get on back to the shark cage and make it happen. Yes, I'm the shark scrapper and we're back in the shark cage. This is what happens when an 800-pound load shifted to port. And that is why I do not trust just the plastic wrap. I now have my cargo net that goes over it and straps down. And in addition to the cargo net with the 4-point strap down, I have my safety line that goes along the center ridges to make sure the sides are also an extra 2 points strapped down on the sides for just this kind of shift when I'm driving down the highway. That could have been disastrous if all I had was the plastic wrap on there. Because bad things can happen fast at 70+ miles an hour. Well, I don't like to leave things in the shark cage too long. It's all about keeping stuff moving for me. So there's this week's pickup coming in, and there's last week's pickup going out. Now that's only part of last week's. I've already taken many of those shells to the shred pile. So that was part of last week's. That's the remains of last week's. Now the things that do kind of stack up a little bit. Okay, so there are some things that I do let stack up a little bit only because I'm still working on them. They're a lower priority than the towers. Things like switches and power supplies, minis that I may actually sell, you know, the small form factors instead of scrapping, oddball stuff that'll make a good video to share. And then as we come around to the flip side of the shark cage, we have the server stack that I need to get to work on. A few monitors still that need to get done, and you know, flat screens and regular CRT types. So I need to get to work on those, and then a couple of apples. God, I hate apples. Hey, it's been a while since we've done a CRT TV. Let's see what we can do about knocking this nasty old thing off. I mean, it is. Ugh. So I'm thinking this was an outdoor TV on somebody's porch or something like that. And then they upgraded, or it just got tired of working because it really wasn't designed to be outside. Oh, that's not good. I hate when they do that. Oops, get back here. I may need you. All right. We have one malcontent. Doesn't want to play. That's all right. The advantage that I have is it's just going in the trash anyway. So I don't have to have as good a you know, screw down job as I would if I was, say, doing this on the street. Huh, I wonder if I broke that off. Probably. we go. Just low grade. And we'll get the degaussing cable. You might be copper. Ugh. We'll find out in a minute. Yep. Copper degaussing cable. Speakers. And this is a tin coated copper. You can keep that separate, or you can chuck it in with your number 2 probably. Probably as in yes. All right. Do I feel like getting those speakers out of there? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. After I could give that a whack and try to knock that out, but then I might break that. So I'm not going to mess with it. It's just a little bit of shred. Stainless. Usually 2 of them. Oh, there's our yoke. There's the other one. Yeah. Yeah. Nice little yoke. Okay, there's nothing else left on this to worry about, so go ahead and put your cover back on. Put a couple screws on it so that I can transport it out to the dumpster. You used to be able to take these to the transfer station, but not anymore. They haven't done that in a while. All right, you're going to go with the yokes. Yoke is no joke, as we used to say in the Navy, and you Navy guys might remember that if you were ever aboard ship, guys and gals. That's going to go in with the low grades. That would have been right there on that board. Oop, low grade. Low grade. Okay, so for those of you that like to do some depopulating and type things, you're not going to make this any lower grade than what it is. So all you're doing is taking off weight with the stuff that we're going to take off here. So you've got an IC chip here. Some of the you know, especially the newer old CRTs, does that make sense? Some of them will have an IC chip, and that IC chip might be worth throwing in with your other IC chips. This is one of those coil copper spools. They're easy to get the copper out of. I don't know, are you? Yes, you are. So we have, don't forget in that switch, there's the money right there. There's the silver contacts that you're after. So, you know, if it breaks up like this, don't forget and leave these guys sitting on the, where are you? There you are. There you are. There's the silver contacts that you were after for that thing. So it's nice that it broke apart like that. And that can go in with my motors, or I can pull that copper off. We're just going to chuck it in with the motors. Another little copper spool there if you're into it. Well, it's there whether you're into it or not. Some MOSFETs, whole bunch of, resistors. Sometimes these older resistors are actually gold plated inside. So if you're really into the gold recovery, maybe you pull those. Otherwise, it's in with the low grade. Copper and an oscillator. Ferrous, plastic. Ferrous Bueller. Stainless. Yokies. Somebody asked me to see the rest of the shark cage because you all always get to see where I work on the computers. So since I have to take these back to the other side of the stack, let's head on back there. Those bins there I use for when I have, well, you can see I've got copper in one of them. I have one for aluminum. And then depending upon where I am with shred, sometimes I need to keep the shred here before I have a load ready to go in. So if I get a bunch of long shred, it goes in those barrels. I have some pallets that need to go back, and I have some rotors stacking up over there. Here I have my server boards, telecom boards, and then over here you can see I've got a bunch of military connectors, cannons. I need to work on, I need to get the Canon plug tool so I can get the gold plated pins out of there. These are very nice. I've tried to sell them and they did not sell. So now I want to at some point get around to depopulating these, because each one of them has a nice gold plated pin down inside there, and there's a lot of it there. So those just need to get worked on. Aluminum wire. Got to figure out what I want to do with that, if I'm going to turn it into another tool bench, or it's a laptop charging cart, and so I need to still figure out what I'm doing with that. My ready tools for the big item area of the shark cage. So this is where I would break down things like these pumps that we picked up, fan motors. You can see I've got a tankless water heater over here. So larger non-electronic, non-computer kind of stuff, this is where it goes for getting worked on, because it's kind of different kind of tools, right? So I use my Sawzall a lot. I use the grinders a lot. I use bigger wrenches and hammers a lot. So it's a different kind of tool set that I need back here, literally. Stainless. And yokes. Here we are. Yokes. So you'll recognize these come out of the ballast lights. Eventually what will happen is these will all go into something to get broken up. I'm going to test. I have a old food processor here, so I'm going to throw them in a food processor, see if I can just grind them up and get the brass out. All of the feed horns from the satellite dishes that I find are there. One of the buckets of plugs, there's another bucket over yonder of plugs. It had been my intention to go ahead and pull these plugs in my spare time. Of course, I never get any spare time to pull the plugs, so there you go. Motors to get copper off of. Some of my barrels of stuff here, so brass, dirty brass, copper, aluminum, some strategic reserve of brass and copper and aluminum. Stainless, breakage, tin plated copper, sheet aluminum. Oops, this goes over here. Don't be trying to play that game. Don't get fooled. That's not a copper motor down there. That's aluminum wire. That's why it's down there with the breakage. And then over here, this is space for when I pick up, say I get, you may recall at one point I picked up a whole bunch of appliances all at once. So this area here is if I have to stage either a bunch of appliances or something while I am working on them. Behind this pegboard, I've got boxes for when I ship stuff off to people. Store rackage. I'm trying to figure out if I want to hang on to that for something here, or if I want to sell it, or if I'm going to scrap it. But right now, it's waiting for me to make a decision on what I'm going to do with it. And then, of course, my break area, water, Coca-Cola. And then I have this stuff called Mio, M-I-O, that has a little flavoring and electrolytes for when it's the really hot days and I'm sweating like crazy. And then small boxes, packing area over here. First aid supplies, emergency supplies, and then things that are potential sale items are over here. So older boards that I'm gonna put on my, either up on my website or on the marketplace as collector item type things, old CDs and old hard drives for, you know, collectors, antiques type stuff. Lots of just things here that I really need to get organized and get better at what I'm going to sell as opposed to what I'm scrapping. That's the one area that I'm really bad at, really bad. I need to get better at it. Stripper, bander. Y'all, you're still wondering, why in the world does Shark have a bander? We'll see. We'll see. That one is still, I'm still working on that one. And speaking of things that we're still working on, we are quickly approaching the halfway point for the Shark Scrapper Shark Adoption Project. If you haven't donated yet, or you want to donate again, it's simple. Just throw some bucks at my PayPal account, paypal.me/SharkScrapper. Or you can send me a check to Shark Scrapper LLC at the address in the description down below. Can't wait till we can get on with naming that shark. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's going to be the icon that's in the middle of the two links that are taking you to more of my shark scrapping videos. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you on the next one.